Good day everyone. So for today's video, I am going to discuss to you the career development theory by Ginsberg. Ayon daw sa career development movement sa bansang United States is mayroon nakahilarang mga dahilan or mga reasoning kung bakit nagkakaroon sila ng problem sa pagtaas ng kanilang ekonomiya. And then, dumaan lang daw ang ilang taon na yung career selection strategy na mismong yung mga school counselors ang pumili is parang nagiging questionable pa rin sa kanila. Parang nananatiling katanungan pa rin sa kanila kung bakit ganito ang nangyayari. And yung impact naman nito sa career development is lalong-lalo sa mga youth is parang pangmatagalan at napakahalaga ito para sa kanila, kaya parang namomroblema sila. Kaya malaki ang impact nitong career development lalong-lalo na sa mga youth. And dahil din sa kadahilanan ito ay proseso kung saan nila matutukoy kung ano yung magiging career path nila in the future. However, in today's world, yung fashioning a work identity na mas kilala nila or mas alam nila is parang mas nakikilala siya sa fashioning an identity, which is true nga naman. And then in the American culture, we are what we do. We can't deny that kasi kahit dito sa Pilipinas is nangyayari ito. And more frequently, kadalasan daw tinatanong kung ano yung ginagawa natin, kung ano yung trabaho natin, kaysa tanungin tayo kung sino tayo. And para naman sa mga kabataan, itong decision na to is very important and determining para malaman nila kung ano yung magiging sila in the future. According to Ginsberg, Axelrod, and Herma Theory 1951, in recognizing the vocational course, it was influenced by 4 facts, which is the reality factor, the influence of the educational process, the emotional factor, and individual values. Dito sa reality factor, halimbawa yung realidad na nakikita natin physically. Halimbawa na lang yung, hindi ito yung pinili nating kurso, pero no choice tayo kasi parang ito lang yung nakayanan kasi lack of financial support yung mga magulang natin, which is a really big impact para sa atin kasi parang ito yung realidad, kaya mas malaking influensya ito para sa atin. Now, the influence of the educational process, hindi natin may pagkakala na ang edukasyon ay malaking influensya sa pagpili ng ating career path. We all know that. Dito naman sa emotional factor, ito yung influence ng kung ano yung pinili ng puso natin, kung ano talaga yung gusto natin. Dito natin malalaman kung ano yung pipiliin natin in the future. And individual values naman, ito yung mga comfort na natin sa ibang tao, na nakukuha natin sa ibang tao. Now, individuals pass through 3 stages starting preteen and after young adulthood. This is fantasy, tentative, and realistic. Dito sa fantasy, parang yung bata is free pa siya na piliin kung ano yung gusto niyang kurso na magiging siya in the future. While in the tentative is parang papunta pa lang tayo sa exciting part kasi dito na nag-hesitate or define yung bata kung ano yung gusto niya, kung ano yung interest niya, kung ano yung pipiliin niya, kung ano nga ba talaga yung gusto niyang kunin na occupation in the future. Now, dito naman sa realistic is parang mas lumalawak yung isipan ng bata. Nangyayari ito sa mid-adolescence through young adulthood. Now, there are 3 sub-stages of realistic stage, which is the exploration stage, crystallization stage, and specification stage. Dito sa exploration stage, dito pa lang nagsisimula yung bata na mag-restrict ng choice niya na naaayon sa personal likes niya, yung kakayahan niya, o yung kaya niyang gawin. Now, along the process is the crystallization stage kasi dito na mapipili kung ito na yung parang full decision ng bata kung ano yung magiging occupation niya na gusto niya. And then the specification stage, parang dito na pinupursu ng bata, parang dito na niya kina-career talaga yung education niya para ma-achieve niya yung goal niya in life or yung career goal niya. Now, there is a question, does this theory fit with every adolescent's career choice process? Now the answer is no, because it has been recognized that issues of gender, race, and social class come into play to open or close doors of occupational choice. Which is true. Kasi itong gender, parang nagkakaroon, yung issue about gender is nagkakaroon sila ng parang equality, and lalong-lalo na sa race and yung social class, parang mas may opportunity siya na mag-open yung occupation choice para sa kanya, habang yung low class naman is parang mas nakakapang lumo kasi hindi sila nabibigyan ng rights na magkaroon ng career choice kasi sa pamumuhay nila. Now, as we all know, there are 6 stages of career development. So I won't read it since it will give us a lot of time. So let's go to the next topic. Sinasabi dito na yung greatest contribution ni Super sa career development has been his emphasis of the role self-concept development plays. And Super also recognized that the self-concept changes and develops throughout people's lives as a result of experience. People successively refine their self-concepts over time, and application to the world of work creates adaptation and their career choice. Kahit sinasabi dito na yung career development theory provides a really big foundation for the professional workforce, na yung research is parang anti-woman pa rin. Parang hindi pa rin sila parang hindi pa rin nila gusto na may trabaho yung mga babae, yung people of color, and the poor. With the changing workforce and nature of work, the theory has been called into question. Dahil sa ganitong paninikala is parang nagiging katanungan sa lahat kung bakit ganito yung process na nangyayari sa theory nito. Holland's career typology, 1959. John Holland's theory is grounded in what he calls modal personal orientation, or a developmental process established through heredity in the individual's life history of reacting to environmental demands. More simply put, individuals are attracted to a particular occupation that meets their personal needs and provides them satisfaction. So parang itong kang John Hollands, parang na-define niya yung bawat isa sa atin is parang mas gusto nila yung occupation na talagang nami-meet yung personal needs and nakakapag-provide ng satisfaction sa bawat isa sa atin. Holland's theory rests on 4 assumptions. This is, in our culture, persons can be categorized as one of the following: realistic, investigative, artistic, social, enterprising, or conventional. Number 2, there are 6 modal environments: realistic, investigative, artistic, social, enterprising, and conventional. Now, number 3, people search for environments that will let them exercise their skills and abilities, express their attitudes and values, and take on agreeable problems and rules. Number 4, behavior is determined by an interaction between personality and environment. According to Lent, Brown, and Hackett's social cognitive career theory, parang nagbibigay na siya ng resolution to the problem about the issue about culture, gender, genetic endowment, social context, etc. that may interact with supersede effects of career-related choices. Parang dito na nagbibigay ng resolution about the issue about a certain problem. And dito din focus sila about the connection of self-efficacy, outcome, expectations, and personal goals that influence an individual's career choice. According to the SCCT, they proposes that career choice is influenced by the beliefs that the individual develops and refines through 4 major sources, which are the personal performance, accomplishments, vicarious learning, social persuasion, and physiological states and reaction. How these aspects work together in the career development process is through a process in which an individual develops an expertise or ability for a particular endeavor and makes with success. Now, this process reinforces one's self-efficacy or belief in the future continued success in the use of this ability or expertise. As a result, one is likely to develop goals that involve continuing involvement in that activity or endeavor. Through an evolutionary process beginning in early childhood and continuing throughout adulthood, one narrows the scope to successful endeavors to focus on the form of career goal or choice. The very most important to the success of the particular is yung parang yung view ng isang tao about the endeavor or activity or yung ano yung ginagawa niya sa sarili niya and what is or her stand in life that will offers valued compensation. Now, these contextual factors come into play by the influence of individuals' perception of the probability of success. If the person perceives few barriers, the likelihood of success reinforces the career choice. And if the barriers are viewed as significant, there is a weaker interest in choice action. By adolescence, most people have sense of their competence at a vast array of performance areas, along with convictions about the likely outcomes of a career. Through a process of intervening learning experiences that shape further one's abilities and impact self-efficacy and outcome beliefs, one's vocational interest, choice, and performance are shaped and reshaped. So, sinasabi dito na through the process intervening learning experiences, through daw sa experiences, mas nisi-shape yung ability ng isang tao na nakakapag-epekto din sa yung self-efficacy niya, which is in the outcome na yung paniniwala niya na kaya niya yung isang bagay, na kaya niya makamit yung mga vocational interest niya, na kaya niyang pumili ng perfect choice na naayon sa performance niya. Sinasabi dito na ang SSC is mas nagpo-focus siya sa nakararami and its existing career theories and its dynamic nature. And through its focus upon the role of self-system and individuals' beliefs, the inherent influence of the social economic context are addressed. Through the SCCT, parang na-address na niya yung issue about the certain problem within choosing a career choice, which is a very big help to all of us naman na gustong kumuha ng career choice na nade-develop natin within ourselves. So, maraming salamat sa pakikinig, and if there are information na hindi nyo naiintindihan, you can read it naman sa PowerPoint presentation if you can. Thank you and goodbye.